Going live. All right. I believe we are live right now. Hi, guys. We see
Hi.
a few students. This is Coach Bagesh and this is Coach Henry. We both are live streaming and we are about to start our challenge. Your coach. And this week we have two new coaches who are playing.
Who do we have this week?
We have Coach Emmanuel from North Carolina and Coach Luis from New Jersey. So we have people already on chat getting ready to, I guess, challenge the coaches and play the game. I guess before we start, let me move these things. I guess before we start, I just wanted to tell you a couple of things. Coaches can play simul today, which means they can play multiple games at the same time. We are definitely going to try to do that, but at the same time, remember this: these are going to be short games. So the only time they'll actually start playing a simul is when the games are already in a comfortable position for them. They cannot play 3 5-minute games where each one of you are really trying to catch them. And at some point, Coach Henry, I was thinking I can also play a quick game with maybe 2 or 3 students towards the end. So because I promised some of the students that I could do that, so we could definitely do that.
Awesome.
So let's get started. But before we get started, I mean, last week we were doing this answering the questions to get started. I guess this eventually it kind of fell off. So we could probably just have students challenge them and get them start playing and then just follow them, right? Let's make sure that we are able to follow them. Oh, I'm supposed to do one quick thing which I haven't done. I might have to go back and do that. I need to accept friend request. Let's see. Coach Anu is still in my friend list, so let's actually get started with that. Coach Anupreeta is right there. And challenge, message, chat, observe game. Okay, looks like Coach Luis has already started playing his first game. And I'm already in there. And I'm going to try to find Coach Emmanuel as well. In the meantime, Coach Henry, you can talk about the game.
Awesome. So what do we have here? It looks like it was a Sicilian, right? And we have a big pin on the knight here. So how do we defend the knight on d4? Well, that drops a pawn. I was thinking or maybe it doesn't drop a pawn. We'll see. I was worried about queen takes b2 there.
But... Oh, looks like black might have made a big mistake. Knight f5 was played.
Yes. Oops. Knights go backwards and protect bishops.
The boomerangs, that's what they call it, right?
I haven't heard that. That's good. Okay.
VB7, if I remember right, was playing last time too. I have really bad memory. I wish I could remember these players.
Okay, but now the knight on c3 is hanging, but we could trade on g7 first.
Okay.
Although take on c3, the bishop hangs. This is getting a little silly. It's a lot of captures with those pieces.
I know. Too many pieces hanging. Well, white is still probably better, but the knight on g7 is actually trapped.
Right.
So black is going to maybe be up a piece, but possible checkmate ideas? I don't know. Let's see what Coach Luis is going to do. Wow, the very first game our coaches are already being pushed. Man, these kids are not easy, huh?
Yes. Yeah, I'm excited to see how Coach Emmanuel does, because my record in Blitz against Emmanuel is about 300, I would guess. So we'll see if the kids do better than me.
Okay, for that, I'll need to quickly get Emmanuel in my chess.com ID. Give me 1 second.
Okay, so now the balance is that black is up a pawn. So he regained the piece, which I didn't see. Maybe you guys saw it in the chat, but the king does look a little sketchy, and the bishop is not great on c8. So I don't know what Coach Bagesh would do, but I would start thinking about g4 and f5 stuff maybe. Or this also looks good with the idea of maybe f5 and then playing bishop h6 check. Or queen h6, and we could see rook lift. Rook coming to f3. Let's see. So black brings their queen back to defend. Here, I would still like to play f5, I think. I really want to play queen h6 check, rook f3, rook h3, queen takes h7, checkmate. But I don't know how realistic that is. But f5, I guess it also drops the e-pawn. I don't know.
Oh, well, looks like we still have a little bit of a lag until we get Coach Emmanuel's games, but we can keep following
Okay.
Coach Luis's game in the meantime.
All right, so now do we play bishop h6 and take the exchange? Or do we play queen h6 and go for checkmate? I would go for queen h6. And now rook f3, rook h3. Looks a little difficult to parry here. I guess, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. The rook on f8 is going to have to go make space for the king, most likely. Or even just bishop g5 here. Yeah, bishop g5.
Log in. We
Even
might have a
faster.
small problem here, guys. Sorry. We got kicked out of our own feed because I was trying to accept Coach Emmanuel's ID. Let's go back quickly to live chess. Okay, we are back. Awesome. That didn't take too long.
Okay. So king h1, and now the big problem here is, of course, bishop f6, setting up a queen and helper checkmate.
Wow, this reminds me of the famous Polgar game. Do you remember that, Henry? We have a tactic of this in our homework too. There's a queen takes f8, bishop h6, and rook e8 checkmate. Let's see if anything close to that happens. If Coach Emmanuel plays rook e1, he might be getting close to that. Is he already friend?
He's sending a link. I can do that because it logged out.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. So after this game, we'll have to take a small break and look at Coach Emmanuel's ID. Oh wait, we got the same move. This is amazing.
Wow.
This is amazing. Students, you guys have to see this. This is Coach Luis playing Judith Polgar's Sacrifice from our lesson. This is one of my favorite games. Beautiful checkmate. That is a great start, Coach Luis.
Very nice.
I hope some of you remember this, guys. This was a fantastic game. Nice start. All right. Arman is saying he wants me to accept his request. Okay, I will accept your request, Arman. But hold on one second. In the meantime, I'm quickly going to find Coach Emmanuel. Okay, it's BM223344. That sounds like a difficult one to remember. And let me make sure. Oh, he's already my friend. Why can't I see his games? Let's try it one more time. Oh, there he is. And
do you see the game now? I can see it. We're playing Loopy Loop Owl.
Oh, Loopy Loop Owl is Arav. Guys, don't challenge me yet. I'm not ready to play yet, okay? So I will have to play only towards the end of the stream. So don't challenge me yet.
Do we see the game now on the stream?
I think we should be ready to watch Coach Emmanuel's game too when he is playing. At this point, looks like maybe... Oh, it is Coach Emmanuel's game.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we're watching Coach Emmanuel's game. That's right. I thought we had the second game from Coach Luis. By the way, guys, you can challenge Coach Luis for the second game as well. He might be starting.
So here maybe bishop e4, sack on g6?
Oh, that bishop e4 with the idea of rook g6 looks too strong. Just to let all of the kids know, if you are playing, I want you to mute the stream. Don't listen to us talk about the game while you're playing.
Yes, and that goes for Emmanuel too.
That's right. Coaches have the same rule. By the way, I'm seeing some of you guys challenging me. You guys have to wait a little bit. We are going to be watching these games maybe the last few minutes. I would say we started a little late, so maybe I will go after 6 o'clock for about 10 minutes or so if you guys want to just hang out and play against me. Oh, we have checkmate? Not yet, I guess. So bishop takes g6.
So the problem with this game is that, I mean, yes, he sacrificed a piece, but he was already up 2 pieces when he sacrificed it, so we can't call it a brilliancy.
Yes. But so far, it looks like we have 2 games from coaches, both super aggressive, you know.
Oh, great. Yeah, this is just a wrecking ball in both games.
Nice. Last week, we didn't have a great start. So this week we are making up for it.
And queen e7. Oh, I guess we have some checks over here, but oh wait, no,
I
we
don't really see any checks, so
I thought queen e3 was something to worry about, but
okay,
all right.
Coach Emmanuel goes for bishop f7. I think it should be equally good. Let's see if okay, so we have 2 games going on. Sai Charan is playing against we have Coach Luis, so that's a good thing to look at right now.
Wow, and we have 2 very good knights on e5 and c5.
So I'll have to resize this, guys. I'm sorry about this. I didn't plan on this being 2 different boards, I guess. By the way, Coach Henry, hopefully you can keep an eye on the chat. I'm not.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, thank you. Did we resize the board to a correct level? Maybe a little too much. Let me push it in a little bit.
So guys, a good time to challenge one of the coaches is when you see like they're up a queen and they have lots of time on the clock, then you can challenge them. But don't challenge them in the middle of the game when material's even. They won't accept it.
Probably.
Or of course when the game is ended.
unless someone is feeling, feeling adventurous. Maybe if Coach E is feeling adventurous. So this is not a bad game. So far it's pretty even. Just as I said, even queen takes d4 is hanging, I guess. Let's see what Coach Luis is going to be doing. With 2 minor pieces, I felt like the position was superb and well balanced, and Sai was doing great. But now he's stuck in a really unfortunate pin.
Yeah, it does not look good.
He can still survive, I guess, but let's see what he does. What would... So loopy loop owl game ended there, so okay, we can close that out.
Yep.
Oh, okay, yep, that's right. Okay, so rook to e3 is what he played. I would have preferred queen to e3, Coach Henry, because the problem is he's still in a pin.
Right. Yeah. Always trying to break the pin. Okay. Although, oh yeah, still pinned.
Still pinned. It would be kind of unfortunate if he has 2 rooks on e3 and c3 defending the knight.
Yes.
Let's see what Coach Emmanuel is up to. Looks like he has started his next game too. Oh, Boss Pineapple. Boss Pineapple is Arman, who's been challenging me whole day. Let's take a look at what he is doing. So this looks interesting. White is actually doing fine. It's equal material. But I feel like it looked really good, but after a point it doesn't look like it's going to be great. All right, Coach Luis is actually calling me, so I guess I have to. Hey, Luis.
Okay, so here it looks like white is going to take the d file with rook d1. So black is trying to attack on f2.
Maybe Coach Anu signed in. I'll ask her to sign in.
Logical.
You signed in, Anu?
Ooh, now we can play maybe bishop e4 because of this pin. Or
guys, you have to bear with us for all the problems that we are facing today. With still early stages of this challenge the coach. So, I mean, you're still getting to play a game, so bear with us. We are facing some technical issues here and there, but we'll be able to get past that. I'm sorry, Coach Henry. What did I miss?
Well, it looked like there might have been some tactics on f2, so white just gave up and played rook f1.
Oh, okay. It's pretty safe. I mean, it's a pretty even game. It's not bad. Queen a3. Okay. So Coach Emmanuel is trying to see clearly the same thing that you were talking about. Coach Henry is hitting on f2, I guess.
Yes, and
he wants to take it even.
I wonder what was wrong with like g5, g4. Is that silly?
I would probably have thought about bishop to d5, given that he has set up this nice problem for white on f2. It might have been a good idea because of queen f2, queen f1 back rank checkmate.
All right, now he insists, please play bishop d5.
I'm not a big fan
not even with the queen protecting the bishop.
Yeah, I'm also not a fan of putting the queen on a3 and then playing b3. Arman, right. Have to be a little careful about it. Arman's also a little low on time. And now he has to deal with this problem of bishop takes f3. So I guess the best thing you can do is just give up that pawn. There's nothing else I see.
Yeah, I would have played b4 in that position, so at least I could recapture with something. But okay, this looks pretty bad. Oh, is that a draw offer? I don't think Emmanuel's going to accept that with a rook lift coming in.
Ooh, it's still not over though.
Right, where is the mate?
Exactly, where is the mate? He's still running. He's still surviving. Ooh, barely. If only white had rook g1, this would have been good.
Guys, just a note on etiquette: draw offers to a higher rated player when they're up a pawn, no good. And then never make 2 draw offers in a row. If he declines your draw, let him be the next one to offer a draw. Okay.
This has gotten quite interesting, actually. Unless Coach E finds a way to trade those queens. Ah, he did.
Oh, there we have it. And now the rook drops.
Just as we spoke. All right, good try, Arman. He played a really good game. All right, let's go on here. What is going on here? Oh, so it looks like Sai did survive by giving up only 1 pawn, but he is really low on time right now.
Survive. Oh, to get out of that pin. That's right.
Uh-oh. That
Whoa.
might be the end of it.
Yes. Looks hard to parry that. Queen f1, queen takes c2. Or that.
And pick up the extra rook. Okay, so this is pretty much done here with 4 seconds left. Let's see if Coach E has started his new game. Yes, looks like Florina is playing her second game. Let's see. Okay, that's the end of that one. Good game, Sai. You hung in there, but this knight to d3 was big trouble. All right, Florina is playing black against Coach Emmanuel. So it's a nice New Jersey student versus North Carolina coach. I like that.
All right, Invincible Insights in the chat. You just need to go on chess.com, go in live chess, and send a challenge to BM223344 or Anuprita19. And there's still some people who said that they haven't got a game yet, so don't go for your second game yet, guys. Let everybody get a challenge in for now. We'll probably have time.
Thank you for pointing that out, Coach Henry. Guys, if you have played a game, please do not challenge again. If you have played 1 game, I want you to wait a little bit. Everyone's waiting for a chance. Maybe towards the end, I will play some games too. I don't know if Coach Henry is in the mood to play some games. We can all do that, but you guys have to make sure that you wait for others. What do we have here? This is Coach Emmanuel going full throttle here. After King G8, is that rook takes f6? Looks like there is rook takes f6.
With Queen B3?
Queen B3 is made if Queen takes, so pawn has to capture. So this has gotten quite interesting.
Ooh. Yeah, that looks bad, right?
By the way, let's also make sure we're following the other game that Coach Luis is playing. Megan Darf. I totally feel like I know this person, but I cannot remember exactly who this is. Vedanta's asking if it will be a simul. We're not doing a simul right away because it's a 5-minute game. We will add more games maybe if coaches feel like it towards the end of one of the game. I will try to do a simul maybe towards the end of the stream, guys. So be patient and challenge your coaches and wait for your turn. Okay, c takes d4. I guess it's time for the knight to retreat back. But I'm actually going to go back to Coach Emmanuel's game. His game was... Oh, he did play rook takes f6.
Yes. Okay.
He did play rook takes f6, looks like.
And the king went on a long walk.
And now he doesn't want to take the queen. He wants to play bishop c1 check. That's interesting. But the interesting thing is, I know black is completely lost, but look at all the white's pieces.
Yes.
Lined up.
I think as long as we don't blunder back rank mate and we get some pieces out, we should be okay.
That's true. There it is, the back rank mate. Not yet. Well, he played h3, so it's okay. That's funny how he plays h3 in the middle of this.
Yes.
It's the only way I can lose, and I'm not going to let that happen. Yep. Okay, so it's safe to say that Coach Emmanuel is doing good, I guess?
Yep, and up 2 minutes on the clock.
All right, let's move on to Coach Luis. Ooh, I like this play from Megan Dorf. Megan. Wait, it's Mega Nydorf. Okay, I'm totally
Megan
wrong.
Nydorf. Not Megan Yorf.
Yeah, Megan Adorf. I was like, some part of this name sounds familiar to me. Nydorf.
Yes.
We have a Mega Nydorf.
In the chat, Vedanta, you should challenge to 5-0. 5-0 is the time control we're playing. Okay, Ryan says he can't challenge Emmanuel. That could be because Emmanuel doesn't have his settings correct. Did he change his settings to accept challenges from everybody? I think so, because he's been playing people thus far.
That's right. He is. I mean, people are challenging him. Maybe he's not able to challenge him in a simul. Ooh, bishop takes h6. This got interesting. But the usual defense for this is knight to h7. But Coach Luis is not interested in doing that. I feel like he's playing it a little risky here, right? Knight to h7 would have been the normal move, and after bishop d3 and f5, yeah?
Ah, okay, I see.
And I would think black should be okay with the extra piece there. But now, not so sure. The knight on g4 doesn't look like it's going to hold itself. So he has to play f5, I guess. What do you think? White has his chances, Henry?
Oh, definitely, yeah. It's a bit difficult to evaluate. I guess we always have the rook coming up and over, right? The knight maybe coming to
with
e5.
3 minutes on the clock, right?
Yeah, with f5, how does the bishop get into the attack? It seems like, yeah, how can I get my light squared bishop in?
Not easy. But this is one of those games where white can continue to play for a slight long-term kind of piece. Compensation for the piece.
But what do you think about h6 there? I feel like that's a little slow because it doesn't really threaten anything. Even if we play h7, we're usually okay to hide behind our pawn on h8.
Yeah, no, black looks comfortable here, right? You should be able to win this one. By the way, Coach Emmanuel won that other game, so let's see what he's up to next. Guys, the games are ending pretty quickly, so all of you probably will get a chance to play, so keep an eye, keep challenging.
Manish, yeah, you might not get accepted the first time. He'll just click one of the challenges that he sees. Hopefully somebody who hasn't played yet. So just keep challenging whenever you get a chance.
Yes. So Manish wants to play a game. Okay.
Oh my goodness. That was a pre-move knight c6 or is that a real... Yeah. I feel like knight c6 was played very quickly.
He do a pre-move?
Yeah, that was not a safe pre-move. That was not a safe pre-move.
Oh, okay. What is this? Something has gone wrong here.
Yes. So that is a good example of blunders coming in twos, I think. You make one blunder and then you just get so tilted you forget that a knight on f3 attacks e5, which I promise you Coach Emmanuel does know.
Yes. So, I mean, I was hoping that Coach Emmanuel will go for a perfect record. I think down a piece, he still had a chance, but now he's down a queen. I
don't know. I mean, if going by the ratings, Coach Emmanuel's still a slight favorite here, but I don't know if that rating is accurate at 541. And there's too much time on the clock to really flag, I think. But
he got a rook back.
Yeah, if we could see some tactic where the bishop comes to f3, pinning, right?
Why? Oh no! What's going on? Bishop takes c6. I guess this game is a blunderfest.
We should check on Coach Emmanuel, make sure he's okay. He never plays like this against me. He takes all my pieces.
when we give out pieces, yes. This is interesting. Let's see what's going on.
So all right, but now rook. Oh,
something hanging on f7, so not easy.
Whew.
I cannot believe that he's still making a game out of this. So
yeah, this is interesting. I want to see here.
You want to see a little bit more of this? Okay, I was thinking you should switch, but I agree with you. This has gotten interesting.
Okay.
So one more to pick up, I guess. But I don't know if he's going to pick it up. He did. Okay, he wants to go for it.
And now bishop f3 is a threat. And then if bishop f3, then I guess black is not worse, right?
Definitely back in the game. I guess white missed a chance to probably create some threats, but I don't want to say the move out before just in case if someone's listening and they get the idea, it'll ruin the fun of this crazy game. We can talk about it maybe after they play the move. Let's see what they're playing. Okay, so
Were you thinking castles queenside?
yes,
Yes.
right? Castling
I think that would have been
queenside
nice.
before f4 would have been completely game over. But now,
Mhm.
I think Coach is back in the game. He has one full rook and that open king.
Yes. This could be tough, though. I
mean,
mean,
clearly he's down a queen, so he's lost queen for a rook. But he
Yeah.
started off being down a piece and a queen for nothing.
right. Okay,
And
so again, I think white has some chances here.
Peekaboo is, I don't know who's Peekaboo. Ryan, you can definitely watch a stream. He's asking if you can watch a stream. Yes, of course, you can watch the stream. Okay, so his plan came out. He wanted to do that.
Oh my goodness.
Now it's an even
The
game.
Queen trap out of nowhere. Yeah.
Queen trapped. Oh.
And now
man.
we have Emmanuel's up some pawns. No, even. Yep,
It's
just
just
even. And
dead even.
up some time on the clock. So here again, I mean, Emmanuel's the favorite with the ratings, and now the rook is too active. So this should be over.
I feel bad for Peekaboo.
You did great. You were crushing Coach Emmanuel. That's great.
And
But Coach Emmanuel.
look at the time. Look at the rating difference.
Yes.
Would have
and I'm sure Coach Emmanuel, I think he's won the North Carolina Blitz Championship too. So he's a tough Blitz player for sure.
Yep, he's one of the strong players to beat in North Carolina. But
Mm-hmm.
we had a 2,000 point upset coming up, but it ended not so clearly. All right, looks
It's
like
tough.
Coach Luis won the game. So it looks like so far coaches have a 100% record. Let's see, guys, if anyone can change that. Okay, Unplugged is Om Nangia. So Unplugged is challenging Coach Luis. That's actually literally student versus coach, because Om trains under Coach Luis. So this is going to be an interesting match to watch. But let's just see the end of this one.
Mm-hmm. The end of Emmanuel's game.
Yes, the end of Emmanuel's game. That's right.
This is the kind of position where I don't want to make any comment because it's going to turn out to be a crazy draw or something. I mean, I would assume this is easy to win.
This should be pretty easy to win. But in this game, Coach Henry, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
This has to be the biggest swindle that I've ever seen in a live game. So.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Full queen and piece on consecutive moves blundered. I mean, all right.
Okay, we can move on to see the
Now
coach
it's
versus
over.
student game right here. Let's see if the student can go one above.
So, of course, the problem here is that they should know each other's opening repertoires pretty well. So I don't know if Coach Luis always plays the London or if he's trying to dodge the fact that his student knows all this preparation and, you know,
He does play the
some
London.
crazy main line.
He does play the London, and he loves the London. So
Excellent.
he is very dedicated to that. So I don't think he would have a problem.
So now the thematic plan is E4 followed by attack, right? Or am I wrong?
That's right. E4 seems like a most logical plan. Maybe as black, I would recommend not to play C4. So C4 was too early because of this idea that you just said, Coach Henry. So I think now, I mean, taking opens up the position more, and if not taking, then still E5 and then attack.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
going-
there's some of those pawn moves that are almost reflexive. Like when your opponent plays A6 and you're playing bullet, you always play A4 immediately. Just stop B5. Same thing. When you see C4, just E4 is so natural.
It's natural. That's right. Okay, so basically, I think black made a better choice. If white were to play E5, I think that would have been really dangerous.
E5, okay.
White's still better. Pawn structure is better, so white's still better. But let's see what Om can do here. Actually, now I don't feel so bad because A5, I mean A5, B5, B5, A5, and B4. Yeah, so it's not necessarily too bad. Let's see what happens. Not sure the bishop is going in the right direction. It's probably supposed to be on the other diagonal. And looks like Coach Luis is still trying to attack. He doesn't want to give up that attacking things.
Maybe knight E5, F4, F5 is what he wants.
Possible. F4 and F5. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to play F4 and F5. And while black probably is going to play B5, A5, and B4 is the usual plan here. I don't know if Om is going to go for that. In the meantime, I'm quickly going to switch to see what Coach Emmanuel is doing. He's playing Chess King 1-5, 1-2, 1-7. And Chess King's King doesn't seem so good. we have... Oh, he's also up a piece.
Vedanta, we may do more of a simul at the end. So just to get everybody in who hasn't played a game. And I think Magesh was volunteering to play that. So
Absolutely. I've never played a simul, so here's your chance, guys. Maybe you can flag me. I did that mistake in playing one of the camps that I teach in Atlanta, Castle Chess, that I've been teaching for several years. I did a simul, and I did the mistake of doing a clock simul one of the years, and I didn't really understand what was going on, so I set up a delay. And I didn't realize this delay is useless for me.
Right.
And it's completely useful for the players playing me. And every time I would make a move and I would go somewhere, they would make a move instantly, and my delay was gone. So that was my lesson. Wait, did you just hang a rook?
Oh my.
Ooh. Okay, so that's the end. Chess King, thanks for playing, but looks like it's not going to be for much longer. So coming back, Coach Luis is still attacking, and he's brought his rook to h4. Interesting. Would discover attacks. And a few minutes up on clock. Vedanta wants to know if he can play again. Vedanta, I would say just wait. Guys, those who are in the chat, if you have not played even once, can you send a quick message? I want to make sure the coaches will accept your challenge. The coaches are probably also watching the stream on the side whenever. Ryan has not played a game. Yes, you can. If you guys not have played a game, just type in your username in here. We will try to give a shout out to yours. We have a few players who have not played yet, guys. So which means I don't want you guys to challenge seconds yet. I know some of you want to, but not yet. Trust me, you will get more games towards the end. I'm going to jump into action, so don't worry about it.
Magesh, speaking of clock simuls, are you familiar with all of Garry Kasparov's clock simuls that he played?
I remember one where he crushed like the top 6 French grandmasters. Like, was it 5.5 half?
It may have been. I know the highest rated one he played was against the Israel Olympic team, all 2,600 grandmasters, and he scored. Let me think. I think 6 out of 8. 6 out of 8.
It's crazy.
Or sorry, 7 out of 8. 2 draws. 2 draws, 6 wins.
2 draws. His level of play is just really, really high. So I don't like this f6 setup that Ohm has done. Yeah, so he was okay until then, but now the e6 pawn is too weak.
Yes, we could defend it a couple of times, right? But I guess we could just attack it 3 times actually.
Exactly.
There's no more defense. Just put all the heavy pieces on e6.
Isn't it the Alekhine's gun? No, I think the queen has to be in the middle. If he goes rook e3 and rook e1, I think that would be. With the queen on e2, that would be the Alekhine's gun.
All right, so should we expect him to play queen c2, queen e2? So let's just set it up.
Yes, he can't miss that. All right, let's see. I see some players sending in messages. Let's see if we can call out with some of them who has not played. Okay, I'm going to give a shout out. Let's see. Dark Magic 09 is Arnav. Amit, I don't know if you played. Amit Mehta 22. So we have 2 players in the top of the line. Coaches, if you're listening to this, I would recommend accepting their challenge, and then we'll go down the order. And if you've played a game, don't worry about it. We can still watch and analyze the games together. Coaches are playing pretty fast, so you will get more games. Looks like Coach Emmanuel is in his next game.
And we still haven't had our first upset.
That's
the coaches are cruising through so far.
So should we announce a big prize or something? If they beat... I mean, it has to be based on the rating difference, though. So last time, Coach Robert ended up playing with, Neil, who was pretty much similar rating. So that wouldn't really be counted.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Emmanuel is a legitimately pretty strong blitz player. His rating here is like 24 something, or 2470.
Right, that's right. If anyone can take him down, but after he played knight c6 and queen e5,
I know. Maybe
we have to ask him what was the deal with that.
He might have been letting his dog play for a couple moves just for fun.
All right, Dinesh is playing against Coach E here. Looks like we have a little bit of trouble. I want to just go back and see where he lost his piece. Oh, Unfortunately, I think Dinesh was counting on the fact that there was a pin. But the queen...
What move did he lose his piece on?
He played bishop to d4 here, and he was counting on this pin. And wait, are you able to see the changes that I made? I think
No, I'm just looking on my board. Yeah.
Oh, okay. On the stream, I was just showing this. Okay, so looks like okay, he lost a piece on d4 because of that. But okay, let's go in to the live board. It's h3. Okay. I guess we are getting towards the end of this game, so we have to watch this. Looks like Om only has 11 seconds left. It's not bad. He hung in here most of the time. He's just only 1 pawn down. I have to tell them the students are doing good. They've just not been able to cross the line today. Okay, so that should be done in the next 8 seconds.
Yep. Oh,
wait.
That was, he just blundered.
Oh
my goodness.
Knight takes b4. We both are going, no.
Guys, just because you're down a pawn doesn't mean a king and pawn endgame can't be winning. If your
we
pawn
have to
runs.
go back and show this to all of you guys. Bishop to b4. Knight takes b4, and that's it. The pawn goes, because most of you who probably know the square rule, the square would be right here, and the white king is just out of the square.
Yes, and I think that's even, you can win that with pre-moves up the full queen. That's a shame.
All right,
we have to get Lewis on the post show and see if he. Yeah, I assume he realized it because he played bishop a5 very quickly after.
Exactly. And after he brought his king out, he still moved back. All right, Dinesh is still going on here, and let's see what. Guys, as coaches, I gave a couple of names, so if you can accept their challenges, try to do that.
So this position looks like it would be winning even if you gave black an extra knight somewhere with the pass pawn versus the two bishops just look like they're crushing.
Exactly.
And having an extra piece never hurts.
This is just too good.
Mm-hmm.
And Coach Luis has started his next game against Ultimate Fuel. I think they listened to it. Wasn't Ultimate Fuel one of the shoutouts that we gave?
I don't remember. I could check.
Let's check. I want to make sure everyone's getting a chance.
Yes. Ultimate Fuel, yes.
Awesome. So Ultimate Fuel, is that Amit?
I'm not sure. Invincible Insights is their YouTube username.
Oh, okay. Invincible Insights is saying, yes, I'm playing. Very good.
All right, we have a quiet Italian, A4. All right, that's some good theory knowledge for Ultimate Fuel's rating. I like it.
That's right, C3, D3, and A4, yeah?
Mm-hmm. All right, so the normal plan is H3, Knight D2, Knight F1, Knight G3, Knight F5, sacrifice something, right?
Yes. Well, just to show what Coach Henry was talking about, that knight goes all the way here eventually, and then just sacrifice something to win the game. Okay, so looks like Coach Emmanuel is ready to play the next game. He's not started yet.
Yeah, I'm never sure when these double pawns are good or bad. I feel like they're good for white and bad for black almost. Like as black, I usually castle, play rook e8, and then bishop e6, but I'm not sure exactly when you're supposed to play bishop e6 immediately.
Well, good questions. Like I think in this case, definitely it'll benefit white, right? But I mean, because there's no queen b6 ideas, there's nothing that really I can do to bother that pawn. But if it was the reverse in which white had played bishop takes e6, white always has queen b3 ideas hitting both these pawns.
Right.
And also some d4 idea. So usually, yeah. Okay, there's no queen trap. The queen just runs right back. So Coach Luis went on a gamble a little bit here. I think looks like... Why did he drop that pawn? Let's go back. So he played bishop takes, queen takes. Now, for example, takes, and he just castled. Interesting. He didn't want to save the pawn. So now, this is looking pretty interesting. I like knight g4. Huh? He's trying to bother this particular pawn, but I think white has a really good move. Let's see if white finds this move, Coach Henry. So I don't want to call it out in the stream. I just want to see the move and then maybe say it. White seems to have a really good move. Om says he got flagged. Om, you're right. You missed a king and pawn in game win that we talked about. You can go back and watch the stream. Coach Luis gave you a chance. Amit, you can play next. Definitely. Let's see. What is your ID?
All right, so I don't know if this is the good move Magash was thinking of. Is it H3?
That's right.
Knight
That's
being
right.
trapped after E3. Yep.
That's right.
But white went for rook E1 instead, which is, I mean, they're still up a pawn.
That's right. H3 would have made a lot of sense because after knight e3, rook e1, the knight is trapped. So I mean, I can throw rook here, but the queen just moves. You know what? There is rook b8, Coach Henry. That would have actually won for black because it's impossible to stop knight c2. So h3, knight takes e3. After rook e1, there is rook b8. That's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, and then no way to stop. So it looks like I'm pretty sure Ultimate Field saw all of that. So
Good calculation.
all right, is Coach?
Yes, Emmanuel's playing. It looks like Sai Gandala.
Oh, he is. Okay. My internet connection is unstable. That's not good. Oh no.
It told me the same thing. I think I'm questioning if that's really a Zoom thing because it said that for half the kids in the class at the same time in Pawn 1 the other day.
But I think the stream paused a little bit. Hopefully they can still see it.
Yeah, tell us in the chat if the stream is like lagging and skipping a lot for everybody.
All right, let's see Coach Emmanuel's game right here.
So we are up and queen. Queen for an exchange.
That's
It
right.
took me a second to
So
count.
it doesn't look like there is anything interesting going on here. So
Yeah, Sai. I don't know about e4, e6, bishop, d3. I'm not sure if after e4, e6, we want to play d4 and take the center. Anytime anytime you play e4 and black lets you want to play d4, right? Bishop d3 in front of your pawn. I hope that was a mouse slip. I hope you meant to play bishop c4, but that also wouldn't have been too good after d5.
are you talking about Coach Emmanuel's game or?
Yes. Sai played e4, e6, bishop d3.
Oh, okay. So the starting part of that. Let me just check the chat to see, guys. Can you all see the stream? Because I might be getting a small message that there is something lagging in the stream. Just want to make sure everyone's seeing everything okay.
No, Sai. I'm talking to the other Sai Gandala, who just played. Or I think maybe it's somebody else with the last name Gandala, but.
Okay, so let's pick someone. I guess you can give some of your IDs, guys. Coach Anu is on the chat, and she is also helping monitor the chat and give the names. Okay, so if you want to play a game, Arman, you have to wait a little bit. You still have to wait, Arman. Amit Mehta is challenging, so I guess Coach Luis can play against Amit next. Coach Luis is already currently playing a game, Amit, so you'll have to wait. You have to time your challenge. I guess Swayam Chess and Amit Mehta would be the next two players. And right after that, we will see. So now I want only, it looks like only Pegasus Champ and Arnav are the only two who have not played yet. Most of the other ones seem to have played. So hopefully we'll get these games in. So it's Pegasus Champ. Well, the next two are Amit Mehta and Swayam's Chess, 101. All right, looks like Coach Emmanuel won that game with a brilliant back rank checkmate. So what do we have here? We have Rohit. We have Rohit who is playing. Oh, he fell for the opening trap.
Magesh, Ankit is mentioning that he's been waiting. I don't know if he's in the chat. Ankit, make sure you did you already make a challenge? We can get you in the queue as well.
And Manish. So it looks like Manish is also waiting in the challenge. Guys, I know it's been tough, but trust me, if there is a list of players in the end who have not played, you will definitely get a chance to play against me.
Okay. So Ankit, yeah, you're not in the chat. That's why we didn't see you. But yeah, so Ankit, we'll add you to the queue after these. How many do we have next? 2?
We probably have 4 or 5, but
Oh, okay. Well, Ankit, if nothing else, like Coach Magesh said, you could play in the simul at the end, so you will get a game. Even if Magesh has to play 200 people at once.
Yes, I can do that. I've known I have skills that I can help me do that.
Okay, so here, this reminds me of the lesson I just taught called Exposing the Opponent's King in Pawn 2, which is all about making black capture and open the G file.
Bishop captures h6. That's right. So this looks bad with the king being super open for Rohit. So let's see. Looks like the game ended here. Ultimate Fuel played a good game, but that is over. So someone can challenge there. I guess it's Amit's turn. Amit and Swayam are the next two people online. So if we call out a name, only those people challenge. The rest of you, it's better if you guys wait a little bit. So this way everyone will get a chance to play.
All right, here we just pile up on the 10 piece. Yep. Rookie 1. Like. We need 2 if we have to, and I don't think you can defend it another time.
Okay, so he's
all right, or we could just take now. Or maybe his plan is King G7 here. Be fair.
That's right. King G7 still survives.
Well, survives down a piece.
Well, doesn't get checkmated, yes. All right, Swime's got a chess game in. That's good. So Amit can go in after that. And then we have Pegasus Champ.
Yes. So
Amit,
you're probably challenging Coach Emmanuel. Oh, he does play King G7. I would have taken the bishop, I think, because this still looks pretty checkmatey.
That's true. I like that word, checkmatey. All right, let's go to Coach Luis, see what he's doing. Okay, so we got some, what is this? D4, knight f6, c4, d5. What is this? And Coach Luis did not take on d5. Interesting.
Yes. Coach Luis needs to revisit the opening traps lesson. Not quite a trap, but white should be a lot better there after taking and playing e4. Because unlike in the Grunfeld, you cannot play knight takes c3. I don't know if you want to show that.
Oh, that's right. Well, I don't know if I can make the moves. Can I make the moves in these?
On the live analysis board, you should be able to.
So, well, we wanted to say pawn takes d5, yeah? Oh, no, it's not letting me do it.
Ah, okay.
I think I have to switch to analysis mode and then do it. Yeah, that's the only way it lets me do it. But we are always, like, looks like most of the games we are coming up with this extremely strong center. I don't know. We have to have a special lesson with these kids to not give up the center like this. Look at this.
Okay, here... Yep, I was going to ask you if the Greek gift worked.
Oh, Coach Luis is not missing a chance to do the Greek gift. The Greek gift.
All right. You got to at least run to G6 and make him calculate something and try to play F5 or something. But
well, Coach Luis is having some classic positions. I'm sure he's just enjoying this right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Queen takes F8 game was excellent too.
And then he gets the Greek gift. Like that's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those who don't know the Greek gift, this is the thing, and I want you to remember this. The bishop, the knight, and the queen, all three together in place. When the castle king does not have a knight on f6, you can start with the sacrifice, follow up with the knight. Remember, the queen cannot capture because the bishop is guarding it. And then the queen follows up, and usually that's a problem. Now you have a mate in 5, checkmate in 5, which we also have this for a lesson. I love it when we have a lot of these positions that come right out of a lesson. And of course, Coach Luis is not going to miss it. Queen takes f7 first. And then you come back, check, check, and then checkmate on g7. This is pretty nice.
Very nice. I think anybody who's played a lot of online chess has gotten that exact checkmate probably a dozen times.
That's right. All right,
that's
so we
one you just know by rote.
So who's next on the line? Raghav is also not played yet, so I guess Raghav also has to get in. But Pegasus Champ, I guess, was in the line. And who is next?
I think Ankit. He's been texting for a while, but I don't think we were responding to his text.
Ankit's waiting with text. Okay. Ankit also can challenge. I guess there was Arnav. Arnav, I guess, was the one person also who could have challenged. But guys, go on in. We have a few more minutes of the regular stream, and after that, I'll accept some challenges. But I will, of course, give priority to those who have not played a game yet. Okay, so let's see what we have. Both the games have ended. I have to start looking at the next game, I guess. Oh, Raghav's game has started. Good. Raghav got in. I like that. Let's see what Coach E is up to. Best Mule. And that game is going to an end. That's interesting. Did they play a shorter time control? Because Coach E has only 42 seconds.
Yeah, that's unusual. He might have accepted this is a 1 minute game.
Someone wants to jump in and play a bullet. But he finished it. Okay. Well, we might switch to 3 minutes just to make sure everybody gets in, right?
Yeah.
Guys, you can start challenging 3 minutes.
What you want to do is challenge somehow get Coach Emmanuel to not realize that it's bullet until he's already used 40 seconds. That's your best chance to beat him. But now that he knows we have bullet challenges coming in, I don't know.
All right, Ankit got in a game. It's King Pawn Master. Let's see what he can do.
Who are we playing? Coach Emmanuel? Yep.
Yep, Coach Emmanuel.
All right. We have the Kali Zukertort. Named after Kali and Zukertort, if I'm not mistaken.
Satish is still online. All right, those are asking about can you play again? Yes, we can. We can try to play one more game, guys, but you'll have to wait. I might have to get it on a simul towards the end. So you guys wait for that.
So here Black goes for a Stonewall setup. And, well, I don't know. I don't know so much about the Stonewall as Black. I know when White plays the Stonewall, they just want to roll me over on the king side and checkmate. Is it the same thing when Black plays it? I don't see why not.
I guess, yeah. And also it looks like Ankit actually wanted to do the same thing as White. I mean, he probably wanted to play knight e5 and f4. And then now he's probably sitting there wondering, what's going on? Why am I not able to do that? Right? Oh, he does it. Why
Okay,
does
he goes
do
for it anyways, but it's a pawn sacrifice, right?
Not so sure.
I guess he was desperate to play f3 and pick the knight up, but we could have done that in maybe a better way.
Well, he still has some shot because the bishop on c8 is still not looking great. So,
but I'm sure Coach Emmanuel can solve that with e5, f4 maybe, or does that make your position too loose?
His knight on e4 is too strong.
Yeah. I've seen that called a Pillsbury knight, when they just anchor the knight on f5 and d5.
I actually believe that White has some chances now. I mean, like chances in the sense to, I guess, hold and continue, because after knight takes e4, the bishop is not in the greatest of the positions. And then e5, of course, at some point will happen, but still all pawns are in dark squares, so he can try to survive that. So he's doing that. Let's see what's going on with Raghav's game here in the meantime. Raghav is playing Black against Coach Emmanuel, and by the first look, looks like we're missing a few pieces. One. He is down one piece. I want to go back and see where that happened. So it looks like it's all even right here. And then there is the big blunder. After d3, I think the diagonal opened up. Somehow Raghav did not pay attention to it.
Yes. Whenever you see d3, you can't forget that the bishop is activated on that diagonal. Very common to hang your queen there. You play queen g5 or something, d4, there goes your queen.
Absolutely. I've seen so many games where, 1 second, oh, I want a knight on g5, queen takes g5, and the next move, that queen is gone.
Okay, so here, Coach Emmanuel should have no problem just trading off all the pieces or using his extra piece to make a checkmating attack. They're both pretty good.
Absolutely. This looks pretty straightforward. And then let's see.
I say that, and he just gave the piece back.
Well, Coach Emmanuel looks like got a back rank checkmate. Ankit missed a back rank checkmate. Let's see how that happened. Oh, e5. He got a nice trick in. Pawn takes, queen takes. So good try, Ankit. Amit is the next one, I would say, should accept the challenge. Amit has been also waiting. So Coach Emmanuel, if you're listening, let's try to go with Amit. Oh,
sorry,
Ryan was also waiting, so Ryan got in the game.
Coach Luis was the one who gave the piece back, and that was only up a pawn.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Let's go back.
That was the game where I was trying to say he can just trade all the pieces.
When he said Coach Emmanuel, okay. So knight to g5 is the move. Okay. I guess it's getting towards the end of the hour, and we can excuse coaches for some mistakes.
Yes, but still, I mean, how often do both players hang a knight on g5 in one game?
That's an interesting coincidence. It's true. g5. Okay, so we have so Raghav still trying to hang in there. Oh, now another piece. This is not going to be good, Raghav. I don't think we can survive after this one. So this one's going to be interesting. Super Soccer Ryan is playing against Coach Emmanuel, and his king is on f8. How did that happen? Oh, I guess it's a mouse slip. I'm sorry, Ryan. Unfortunate. He played king f8 here. It is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Let's see if we can survive with the king on f8. It's not looking good.
Yes, that reminds me of, do you remember when Kramnik was proposing that no castling chess variant?
No castling? Oh, that's right. That's a completely crazy one, yeah.
Then you play king f1, king f8 anyways every game.
By the way, we are getting a chess joke from Vidit. Why is light squared bishop so fast? Asks Dinesh Satya Volu. I've never heard this from Vidit Gujarati. What is this? Why is the light squared bishop so fast? I don't know. We'll have to hear it from Dinesh and what the answer is. By the way, I think Neil is back. I think we have to have Neil definitely play against Coach E because he took down one of our coaches last week. We have to see if one from our coaches team can get back. And we also have Tanishka, who's not played.
Armand, it's just called no castling chess. If you want, there is some articles about it. If you Google no castling chess Kramnik, you'll see the discussion of it. Oh, we got the punchline to the joke too, because they move at the speed of light.
Oh. Sounds like a chess joke for sure.
Yes.
Chess players will have fun listening to that joke. Okay, so unfortunately Ryan's game is not going anywhere, I guess. So since he did that castling, tough luck, Ryan. Let's go on to Coach Luis has not been challenged. Guys, some of you have not played. Tanishka has not played a game yet. I believe Satish has not played a game yet. Who else on the chat? You guys can try to find coaches to challenge a game. Pegasus Champ got in a game. We're going to move over to see what this is. This is the Sicilian. All right, we're heading that towards the last phase. So I guess maybe in about 5 minutes, I'll probably start accepting some challenges for those who have not played first, and then playing 3 games in 5 minutes, Coach Henry. What do you think? Is that doable? I'll need at least, how many rating points do I need if I have to play 3 games at 5 minutes each?
How many rating points do you need?
Like the difference.
Oh, I don't know. You're a grandmaster. You can do it. Doesn't matter. You could be 3 of me, I'm pretty sure. So anybody below me should be easy pickings.
Well, the 5-minute games are crazy. So looks like Coach Emmanuel is done. If anyone's in there, looks like Dark Magic. Okay, Arnav got in the game. Good. So most of the players have gotten a game. I like this. Neil, yes, you can play a game. Actually, I want Neil. I think we should see this as the last challenge. So Coach Emmanuel has to play one game. That game, let's make it with Neil Summit. So Coach Emmanuel, if you're listening to it, it's check. What is it? Neil, what's your ID again? Can you type in? Ankit wants to challenge Coach Henry. Well, it's up to Coach Henry. Coach Henry, do you want to get in on action and play?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I like this. But then, of course, how do we do this? I'm going to talk about the game.
I'll just turn my volume all the way off.
Okay, that's right. So Coach Henry will do it. Check Magnus is Neil Summon. So Coach Emmanuel, I want you to challenge Check Magnus. Coach Luis, you have a challenge with, I think Tanishka hasn't played. Oh, Anika is also in on the action who wants to play Coach Emmanuel. Guys, hopefully we'll extend this by 10 more minutes at least so we can get like 2 or 3 more games.
Coach Robert is not playing this week, but he might be back soon.
All right, now let's jump into just the game. I know we've been spending a lot of time looking at the chat trying to figure out who should be playing, and we're not talking enough about the game.
Yes.
Oh, knight to c2.
Sorry, is that Coach Luis's game?
Yes, this is Coach Luis playing against Arno. So again, we have an NC student against an NJ coach.
Well, we have a bishop pair and an extra pawn for black.
Yep, and that pawn right there, I'm thinking that's going to become a big problem for white.
Why is that? With bishop takes b3 stuff later?
At some point, the a2 pawn is going to go under attack, and then I feel like the a3 pawn is just too much to handle. But looks like right now this is also a problem.
Yes, the e pawn is another big problem here. Yeah.
So, for example, now rook d1 doesn't work because rook takes d1, knight takes d1, and bishop takes b3. The a pawn queening the same pawn. And there it is. There is trouble. This is also going to simplify into a king and pawn in game, unfortunately.
Yes, rook takes f2 pre-move. That's a safe pre-move.
Yes. Unlike knight c6 that Coach Emmanuel did.
And then after rook takes, don't even take the rook. Just add insult to injury and push your a pawn.
Okay. So Pegasus Champ, good game, but looks like that's not going to make much of a difference. It's
Yes.
going to be. What do we have
Ankit,
here?
if you really want to challenge me, Ankit, my name is Nuki Chess. Nukey Chess for nuclear engineering. Okay. All right. I'm only taking a challenge from Ankit right now. Somebody else challenged me. Oh my goodness. 700 people have challenged me.
Well, you did the big mistake of calling out here.
Yes. All right, Ankit, you got about 1 minute to challenge me before I accept somebody else's.
But this game is interesting now. Arnav is still hanging in there, and it's a queen bishop versus knight situation. But he has the pass pawn on the queen side, so this seems to be like black is doing okay here.
All right, I'm gonna hop into a game with Ankit. So
Sure. So you can mute if you want to. So Coach Henry is going to be busy playing his game right now. So we are by ourselves. So it looks like Coach Luis has another game yet. Does he? Looks like he has. Castle 3298. So we have. Let's ask Coach Eve to finish with 2 games, one with Czech Magnus and one with Anika. So they both are waiting to play with Coach Emmanuel. Guys, if you rest of you do not challenge Coach Emmanuel. Right now he's playing Dark Magic. No one else should challenge Coach Emmanuel. So 2 more games for him, and that would end it. But right now it looks like it's an interesting game. He is hanging in there. Even though he's down a few seconds. Not even by much. I don't know, it's down like 20 seconds. I'm wondering if we can actually follow Coach Henry's game here. Where is he? There he is. By the way, we pulled up the game. Coach Henry is playing against Ankit. We can hop onto this one too when the time comes. But right now, let's look at this. That's a pretty clever thing that Coach Emmanuel has done. I think this is trouble because now, if you don't take, the pawn might even run, and this pawn running would be very dangerous for black. So let's see what Arnav does, and if he can handle it. So knight going to c5 was unfortunately trouble. It doesn't look like anything he can do. I mean, he has some chances to fight back. He has to be a little careful about what's going on. I'm not going to talk about the move before they play. Guys, don't worry if you've not played any games. I'm also going to play a few games towards the end. But, you know, I want to make sure the coaches do other things too. You know, we have them for an hour. They can play maybe 1 or 2 extra games. But after that, they have to go. Uh-oh. Rook e1. What happened there? The bishop was pointing at e1, and that became a problem. Oh, so it looks like Arnav decides to give up that knight. I don't think you have enough, Arnav, so this is not going to work out. It's been an hour. That's right. It's been an hour. There's a lot of games that we have gone through and we've seen. I like this that, you know, we had so many positions that even were based on our lessons. That was really the sweet spot for me. Let's see if Coach Henry, what's Coach Henry up to? So it looks like the lesson on exposing the king is happening in all the games. Oh, that's a problem because you cannot take it this way because of this X-ray attack. So that's how we expose the king. All right, going back to Coach Emmanuel's game. Extra piece looks like smooth sailing, and Coach Luis is also doing pretty good. Coach Emmanuel is just playing his game and finishing up with. This is probably close enough time. In the next few seconds, Czech Magnus, you can challenge Coach Emmanuel, and then of course Anika is also waiting to play against Coach Emmanuel. Florina is also waiting. Florina, you might be able to challenge me when I start playing, okay? Hopefully that's okay for you. Oops, I think I had to accidentally resize that window. Manish, you will play me. Don't worry. Anyone who's not played a game is going to play against me, and I'm going to make sure you are getting a game. I don't want anyone waiting for a long time and not getting a game. You have to understand that a lot of coaches and a lot of players. So this is one interesting game. Coach Emmanuel is playing against Neil, someone who took down our coach last week. Let's see if he can continue doing that.
Hi, Coach Mukesh.
All right, we saw parts of your game. You had the expose your opponent's king going on there.
I was trying to set up rook h3, queen takes h7 check, bishop f8 at the end, but then he hung mate in 2, so couldn't do it.
Oh, we went back to see. Oh, okay, he went for queen f6. Okay, so we have the one big matchup that we talked about. Neil Samat is playing against Emmanuel. Emmanuel is very resourceful, but I'm not sure if he's he knows openings and stuff. Neil, on the other hand, I think knows some of his openings. So let's see how this goes. F6, interesting. Okay, I am going to, in the meantime, also pull up Coach Luis's game. Did Castle 3298 already play a game? I feel like they already did. All right, what do you think about this? This looks interesting. So we have a nice queenside opening coming up right here.
Oh, sorry, I got kicked out of live chess. 1 second.
Oh, no problem. I feel like White's enjoying a solid space advantage, and the black bishop on c8 is always trouble. Okay, so we have like in-game stuff going on here.
Yes, I'm guessing this was this a French? The pawn on f5?
This was a French, yes.
Yeah. That's kind of the problem with the French, is that bishop on c8.
This looks interesting because I think White I was thinking rook c6 is probably the only move, because if he had moved the rook anywhere else, I think rook fc1 would have created trouble for him, because this knight and this pawn could have been trouble. So I think Neil also rightly removed that because he was probably worried about g5, which makes sense. So now I think at least some of the pieces are beginning to go back to where they are. Okay, so now that's one issue for White. The good bishop is gone. But of course, he is coming back with an attack on the pawn, which doesn't seem like a big problem. It looks like White is in serious trouble at some point. Actually, he is picking up the pawn. Ooh.
F4.
We missed that too. I missed that too.
Puzzle rush.
Puzzle rush time, and Coach Emmanuel is not missing that. I guess that should settle it. 1 for the coach's team. Thank you, Coach Emmanuel. Hopefully. I don't want to jinx it.
Also notice that they both have a minute more than they started with, because they're playing 5-second increment.
Oh, increment. Okay, so if that's the case, guys, you'll have to wrap it up and not play this until checkmate, please. We have people waiting.
That's okay. They can play, and we can... You want to move on to the simul?
Yes, I'm probably going to get to move on to the simul. Okay, now I want only those who have not played a game to type in chat. Please, I'm asking the rest of you to not chat for a second. Okay? Only those who have not played the simul first. Again, I'm willing to hang around and play a little bit, but you guys have to understand, those who did not play a game, they get their chance first. Type in your chess ID. Okay, so I have TC Master, that's Tanishka, okay? Arman, I will challenge you too, don't worry about it. Mahati is 2011 MBK. Okay. Out of C. There are two 2011s. How am I supposed to keep track of this? TC Master 32. I got the 2011 and 2013, okay? And then I have RFC. And I have RS Maran. Okay, so that should be a starting point for me, guys. I am ready to accept some challenge. So, TC Master Tanishka, Manish and Mahati, and who was Arav C, and the last one should be RS Madam. So for now, I'll start with you guys, okay? And then I'll be able to play with others too. Now, in the meantime, if Coach Luis is still playing games, you guys are still welcome to challenge. We might not just be streaming about that, so it's not like they won't accept it. If they're still there, they might be accepting challenges. And Coach Emmanuel has one more game against Anika. Coach Emmanuel, you can play one more game after you're finished with this against Anika. Wait, did this get interesting here? He somehow managed to survive this, Coach Henry.
Wow. Yes, and we are out of pawns.
We
now.
are out of pawns. He might be able to... Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. Coach E is very resourceful. He finds all these crazy moves. But okay, so now it looks like it's a complete draw. So Neil somehow pulled something out of that. Okay, so I am not receiving any challenges. I don't know where I'm supposed to see that. Coach Henry, do you know where I'm supposed to find all these challenges?
No, they just pop up for me. Did you tell everybody your chess.com username?
Oh, that's right. Guys, my chess.com username is Tamizan, which is actually pronounced as Tamiran. Tamiran is GM Magesh.
So if this becomes bishop and knight versus knight, I mean, Emmanuel's going to play that out for 50 moves. Okay, it didn't.
Okay, he did get a draw. That's it.
I think bishop and knight versus knight even
All right, I
has
got
some
one,
crazy table-based
except
wins.
I'm starting my first game. So, Coach Henry, I guess, what should we do? Should I mute this thing?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can say that's going to be of any use to you, but if you want,
okay, how
you
about
can bring
this?
on another commentator if
How about
Coach Anu
this?
wants to.
I could talk about the game. You just don't say anything before I make my move if you see something.
Got it.
And that'll be our code. But I'm not getting any other challenges, so I don't know how I can accept. Guys, you're still welcome to challenge me. If I told you other names, Tanishka, you can challenge me. Mahati, you can also challenge me right now. I will try to accept and play both the games together. Make sure you challenge only 5 minutes.
I guess Ryan has offered to commentate, so.
Oh, that's nice. But I don't know how we can get him on this right now. I guess, Ryan, your commentary has to be over chat for now.
Yes. Florina, no. Right now, we're just anybody who hasn't gotten a game yet should challenge.
And by the way, I can do it right now if you guys challenge me.
I guess you have your setting enabled to accept multiple challenges, right?
I do.
Or multiple games at once. Okay.
I do. I kind of changed that before the game, so I hope if anyone's not able to, just type in the chat and let me know because I can check it one more time. But I'm pretty sure I have it enabled. So I think this is Mahati. Manish is the other one. So Manish can challenge me as well.
So here, white isn't technically losing a pawn yet, right?
Yes, you're right. And she did play it. But actually, it might be a bigger problem. Okay, let's do that. But knight e7 and queen d5. I should not have done that. That's okay. I was going to play f6, but then I realized knight g6 followed by knight e7. If I try to play f6 and e5, it just doesn't work. So let's not do that. Let's, what do we do? Actually, it works. What am I talking about? I saw this variation. I thought queen d5 check. There's bishop to e6. So in the end, which should still win the piece for me. Or not. Let's see what I missed a move again. Which okay. Luckily, queen d5 check. I'm still probably in trouble. I forgot that. I thought knight e7, queen e7, and then that, but that didn't happen. What are they saying in chat? Are they able to challenge me or no?
It says they can't challenge you because you're already in a game, so I think your settings might be wrong.
Okay, so guys, just give me 1 minute to finish this game, and after that, I will change it. I thought I definitely did, so I don't know what happened there. Okay, so 2 pawns, and what should I do? The second pawn is kind of important, so let's save it.
All right, Ryan with the brutal commentary points out white missed queen d5.
Exactly. Thank you, Ryan. Queen takes d5 check would have been so much better for Mahati. Okay, for those who are waiting, after this game, I am going to change my setting to say that you can all challenge me at the same time. So don't worry. So I guess I have this. Maybe this. Walking into a pin. It's not a bad idea that you're still trying to keep this up. Okay, but this should hopefully do it. Long castle was actually pretty interesting without rook to d1. Okay, so let's just pick that up.
Ryan suggested knight f6. No, white's queen is hanging too because of the bishop. So it's
Oh, but actually knight f6.
Oh no, but the rook is hanging.
I am not. My Simon's not going to go.
All right. Can we get Ryan on here to give the Simon?
Ryan's giving all these crazy tactical moves.
Oh my goodness.
I'm at least up on time.
Well, knight f6 would have been okay. You would have had 3 pieces versus 2 rooks.
2 rooks, yeah. I probably still have some chances to swindle with that, yeah. Okay, so let's see. So actually, you know what? Maybe for a starter, I have to accept just 3 games and see how that goes, because I have to accept 3 games at a time. So I guess it's Tanishka. And who are the ones who are left, Coach Henry? Do you know?
I do not know. We can ask again in chat if we have to.
Yep. we'll keep making them write their user IDs.
Mm.
We don't want anyone to leave without playing a game.
Ryan says he should get a game because of his commentary work. He deserves it.
He deserves it. All right, a few more seconds. I don't know if I can do this while I'm doing it. I should probably not do that.
Armand suggests queen e6. When was there queen e6?
Okay. All right, good game, good game. Okay, now let me go to my settings. And live chess. Oh, no, I didn't do that. Okay. Maybe I forgot to do that. Save. Play live chess. Okay, guys, now I can accept 3. Oh, I got like a lot. Okay, so you guys have played. Arav I've not played against. Arav did not get a chance, so I'm going to accept Arav. I need Tanishka. You should play challenge. Ryan, I'm going to wait. Amit, I don't know. Did Amit get a chance to play? I think he did, right?
He did, yes.
Okay, I got Manish, so I'm going to accept Manish. How do I do this? So it automatically takes me to the other game?
Yes, if you have auto switch on, but I don't know what game you're looking at.
I did have auto switch on. So this is kind of crazy, man. It's just moving me from game to game. What is this? I might be able to do one more game, but as it is, I'm telling you, this is getting a little confusing for me already. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What on earth? This is strange. Mega Night Off, you already played. Who is Hero Brian Chess? I don't know who that is. Let's go C5.
Karthik, you need to go on chess.com and type in Nagesh's username, which is THAMIZAN.
En passant is my friend. Okay, what do we do? Let's go Queen E7.
Armand predicts that you're going to flag.
He thinks I'm going to flag. Okay, I'm going to exit 3. Super fast challenge. Let's go. I'm definitely going to flag. Okay, let's take that. Actually, I should have had some pre-moves on, right? I didn't even have pre-moves on. That was a bad idea. Ooh. This is actually quite challenging. Check Magnus wants to challenge me now. No, I'm not doing that, Neil. I'm playing 3 games here and probably going to flag. But I'm actually up on time in most of them, I guess.
Yeah, Lichess has a feature where it'll give you extra time for the simul host, but I think that defeats the purpose.
Extra time for the host?
Yeah, you can give the host like 10 minutes extra time compared to the participants.
Okay, let's go for some trades. Okay, all these trades. Oh no, did I mess up? Did I mess up? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay, let's give up the pawn and go for it. Queen to e1, so we don't get backrank checkmated.
Neil points out that e4, e5 is boring and that you should play the Sicilian.
Oh, that's right. I will. Actually, long time ago, my coach suggested that I should play the Sicilian. I just didn't play it because it was too time consuming. And I figured I should have. Oh, what did I do? I didn't take that free piece. Oh no, this is already not good. Okay.
Guys, say more nonsense in the chat. It's distracting him every time I read
I know,
it.
it is. Stop doing it. Wait, did I drop a piece? Wait, are you trying to do... this is getting a little confusing for me. I have to say, people.
You can't even remember what color he is.
I know, I can't. What is this move? He's playing some opening theory, which I think I'm okay now, though. Am I? This is not good. Manish got me in this crazy opening. I know this. I'm not supposed to play bishop on d7. Why did I do that? Okay. I guess I have to play this because then he wins a piece back. Okay, let's do that. I forgot my openings.
What was that, a London?
Yeah, in London you have this crazy opening where I think
I fell for the exact same trap. I got that exact position before.
Okay, so now he has me down a pawn, so let's see if I can get him back. Okay, he's giving me the queen. Let's take it. Guys, in this format, I would expect you to resign if you are in a bad position. So don't make me play checkmate until like the last move.
Guys, people in the chat, including, I don't know who that is, whose name is Swetha. We can take more challenges after that, but we can't take more than 3 challenges, I don't think. He's struggling as it is.
I know, right? How am I doing on time? I'm actually low on time. Wait, I'm low on time just on... Oh, okay, checkmate. Good. That should help me. Wait, why is it not taking me to the next game?
My gosh, just do a rolling simul. Just accept a new challenge every time you get checkmate.
You really think I can do that? Let me finish one whole deal to make sure that I am on track. So Rohan has me down on time. Wait, is it not rolling me anymore?
It should be. I think that just means the other game is thinking.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, let's go for that. Okay, that's a little annoying.
Arman is shocked that you won a game. Yeah, Nagesh has never played a simul before, as he said, so he's shocked too, I'm sure.
Okay, so I am in trouble with Manish, but I'm up on time with Manish. So I think I got this. My plan is to flag Manish, so hopefully I can do that. Okay. Bring the rook in. Okay, thank you. Back in the game. He got me there. He was up a pawn. And I was a little worried. Okay, you want to save it like that? Let's go in there. Let's send this guy in.
Vedanta, he will accept more challenges after this current batch. But are the other coaches online? You could try challenging them as well, but they won't be on stream.
If anyone else is online and playing, you guys can challenge, but you know, you have to understand they might be gone. They're not.
Yep.
I'm so worried
Emmanuel
about
looks
these.
like he is still taking games. He's playing a 10-minute game.
Who is?
Emmanuel. And I
Oh.
see Luis is online. I don't know if he's right at his computer.
All right. Want to be friends? Sure, I can accept that. Okay, someone else who's not played. Who is that? I think Tanishka is the one who's not played. She definitely needs to challenge, but she's not being challenged. TC Master. I will
Is
accept your
Tanisha
challenge.
the one who was saying it? Somebody was saying in chat they couldn't challenge you. They need you to challenge them.
Amit is challenging me. Has Amit played a game yet?
Yeah, tell us in chat. I remember he was next in line to play a game at some point, so I assume he did, but we could have forgot him.
I would love to play with you, Amit. I just want to make sure that I've played with everyone. I think the only person who has not... Dark Magic already played a game. I know that. Actually, I do owe a game to Arman. I don't know if Arman is still there.
Magesh, Amit says that he did not get a game.
Okay, Amit, challenge me.
All right, Luis is in chat now. Interesting. Luis, actually, you had a clean sweep, right? I think so.
Amit, challenge me again. I'll accept it.
Arman, yes, we appreciate your alternative commentary work. Good job. You too, Ryan.
Oh, if I take that pawn, would that be a draw? No, it won't be. I survive. I run and I survive.
Are you just playing 2 games right now? Or do you...
I'm playing 2 right now, and VB7 is awesome. I already played a game, so I guess who's going to be next who's not played?
Luis, you had some awesome games. You had the Queen takes F8. You had the Greek gift. You had a lot of good mating patterns.
Boss Pineapple wants it. I'm giving it. He's been asking me for a while. Let's go, Boss Pineapple.
Luis, your only shady game was that one with the king and pawn in game, but even then you could have flagged him. So you're in control.
I guess he had a game where he played bishop b4 and could have lost a king and pawn game.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so why are these kids playing this crazy theory on me and I don't remember them? Okay. I am guessing bishop e7. Okay. Just don't remember them. Dragon time. Let's go. 94.
I thought the move was knight d5 there.
You're right. You're right. 95 was probably the move, but I don't think this move can be right because I could take and play f5 maybe.
Yeah. I'm just trying to learn e4, e5 myself, and I'm just looking at that line where you get like the f5, g5 stuff.
Knight to d7. What is this? What is he trying to do here? Swime's just already played a game. Let's just castle. Let's go for it. Okay, checkmate. Should I just throw it in there? No, let's play safe. No. Let's play fun. Let's play fun.
Magesh beat a 2690 in the fried liver? Really? A 2700 played... Well, I don't think Magesh would play knight takes d5 in the first place.
Fried liver? What are they talking about?
Are you... Is that your game from Hastings? I don't know. Sometimes when people say the fried liver, they only mean anytime white plays knight g5. I don't know what... Luis, what game is that? The fried liver to me is after knight takes d5 and then knight takes f7.
I'm actually low on time. This is not good. I should not have gambled this much in this time control. What do you think? Probably too much. I gotta play fast. All right. These two guys are... Wait, against Boss Pineapple, I have only this much time. Why is that? What do I have here? All right, let's go for this. Sacrifice, attack. Should I do that? I think I should do that. It seems like something I have to do. What do you think? Any chances?
I can't even. I'm 6 seconds behind you. I can't see your game because
Oh,
we're
you're
playing two at once.
6 seconds behind me. That's not good. So no help. Boss Pineapple might get me now.
Yep.
I
You'll
think
have to do
I
it
gave too
yourself
much.
somehow.
I think I gave too much. I've given too much. But I might still have a chance. So let's do that.
All right, guys. The fried liver is knight takes f7. The knight g5 two knights is just the knight g5 two knights. The fried liver requires black to make a blunder, and then white to make a blunder because they could just play d4 instead of knight takes f7. I think.
You know what? Maybe I got something. Maybe I got something. I got him. I got him. With 56 seconds, I got him. Boss.
Very nice.
Pineapple, miss this. This is how you're not supposed to play in the dragon as white. I went crazy and somehow managed to do it. So luckily Amit is still thinking, all right, give me that checkmate. Okay, you want that? Let's go like that.
Neil, the true fried liver, I think in correspondence chess, I think is supposed to be a draw. I think. And d4 is supposed to be winning for white, but I didn't check it recently. I mean, white scores like 78%, but I think if you let your engine think for 2 years, it'll say draw.
You're right. I mean, I think eventually it should be some kind of a draw. You're right. But he is bothering me here. What should I do? Okay, let's try something like this. Amit is defending well. I'm down 2 pawns. If he defends well, I'm done. So, but good thing is I'm only playing 1 game. So finally, it looks like Tanishka is the only one who's not able to challenge me. Yeah. Unfortunately. Okay, so I guess, guys, we'll have to wrap up with this. This is probably my last game. We played a few. I think everyone got a game, right, Coach Henry?
I think so.
Yeah, which is kind of good. I'm glad everyone got a game, but we all have to move on, I guess. So we'll have to end the stream at some point. And thanks for hanging in there, Coach Henry.
Mm-hmm.
I like my knight. I was worried about the attack, but now I think I got some. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, should I take the exchange? Obviously, I shouldn't take the exchange. I should not drop the queen somewhere. Oh, no. All right, guys. That was fun. I guess Arman is challenging me again, and I see some more challenges, guys. I would love to hang around here and keep on playing, but I guess at some point we'll have to stop. Now, remember this. If you guys, I mean, I'll accept your friends. I will accept friend requests as long as I know who it is. So if you're going to send me a friend request, make sure you're telling your name and stuff like that. We will be playing at different times too. If you see me online, challenge me. But I might be doing a class. Okay? Arman, I played you. What are you talking about? He's sending me a message saying play. I played you. I will play more, okay? But it was fun to play against all of you guys. I hope you guys had fun. We will play, we'll meet again next week at 6 o'clock. Thank you, Coach Henry.
Yep.
Arman, I'll play you another time for sure, okay? Oh wait, there's some person who's saying never played me. Who's Rupee? Guys, in any case, if you're not able to play me as well, I will try to do it next time, okay? Thank you, everyone. I will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye, people.